Is the reason why I haven't done any of these videos lately due to the fact that the last video I did like this didn't get the views that I wanted? Yes. Do I no longer care about the views and just want to make videos that make me happy? That's not entirely true, but I really wanted to make this video. Readers, to prepare for M. Night Shyamalan's upcoming movie Glass, I decided a while back to rewatch my favorite movie of his, Unbreakable, and I realized that Mr. Glass was a piece of shit. And no, this is not me saying that Mr. Glass is a shitty villain. Personally, outside of the way Unbreakable ended, we never really got a chance to see Elijah be a full-blown villain, and I'm excited to see him have that opportunity with Glass. But after taking into consideration everything that he did to find David Dunn, and then everything that he did to convince David Dunn that he had special abilities, and then seeing what he's planning to do in Glass to expose David Dunn to the public from the trailers, he goes to a lot of extremes that can easily be compared to what some assholes do in real life that are they're just not okay. Yes, of course, I mean, like mass murder, but other things that can be easily categorized in the dick move department. So because, you know me, always trying to find out why, I figured for this Readus Relives, I would share with you all my attempt to understand the mindset and the mentality of Elijah Price, aka Mr. Glass from Unbreakable. Roll the clip. Thank you for sitting down with me, Elijah. Or do you prefer Mr. Glass? Mr. Glass it is then.
You made a considerably wise decision.
Whew, they don't pay me enough for this shit. So, let's just cut to the nitty-gritty. Why are you like this?
Once again, please.
I'm sorry. Let me phrase the question better. Why the fuck are you like this? First you kill hundreds of people just to fire David Dunn, and now you're literally about to unleash the beast just so you can force David to reveal himself.
Is there a problem?
You mean outside of willingly putting thousands of people in danger just to prove a point? Yes, actually, there is a problem. You see, those of us in the queer community don't necessarily take kindly to people who decide to out other people as queer when they're not necessarily ready to do so themselves. It can be very dangerous for a lot of us. Albeit it's on a grander scale, but this is what you're doing to David with his abilities.
That's not what I witnessed.
But just because it's not what you witnessed doesn't mean it's not what you're doing. This is pretty much harassment. I think. I don't necessarily know how this works when it comes to people with supernatural abilities.
That's not certain at all, is it?
You need certainty to justify bullying, harassment, and fucking murder? Just because I'm not sure if it's completely the case doesn't mean that it's not wrong. What in the world makes you think that any of this is okay?
I don't think anything right now. It's a possibility.
What do you mean it's a possibility? You've done it! You're doing it!
It's an exaggeration of the truth.
Well then what is the truth, Mr. Glass? Because as far as I know, you've done everything in and outside of the law to make sure that this man lives a life that he's not necessarily ready to live yet. You know, outside of just straight up stabbing somebody with a knife.
But not a knife.
No, you're right, not a knife. Just a mentally ill person with DID with one of his personalities being a ravenous fucking cannibal.
So many sacrifices.
Ah, so I was right about you. Thank you for your time, Mr. Glass, and thank you for confirming what I always thought about you, being the fact that you are just a worthless piece of shit.
You have good instincts for things like that?
I'm sorry, did you just ask me a question?
You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Oh good. Because I'm not, bitch. I was raised by black parents too, that's just not gonna work with me. I was here to interview you, not the other way around.
I think this is where we shake hands.
If I shake that hand, I'm going to break your entire fucking arm. Now go. You know, out of all the interviews that I've had with fictional characters, this was the most not terrible one. Anyway, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comment section below why you think Mr. Glass is like this. Or better yet, write in the comment section below if you know somebody in real life who's kinda like Mr. Glass. Whew, that's gonna be a fun one. Either way, I'd love to know your thoughts. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can join my Patreon by clicking the card at the end of the video or in the link in the description down below, where you can also find a link to my merchandise store. Or if you prefer to give a one-time donation, you can find the links to my PayPal and my Ko-fi page in the description box as well. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.